up, guys? What's up, Sussex Squad? How y'all doing today? Hopefully better than Prince William. You guys, did we not tell you what was going to happen when y'all was like, oh my God, that's Harry's dad. He knows what he's doing. Let him meet with his dad. Okay, he did. And now Harry is literally going to war back and forth with the palace over whether he notified them about whether he was going to Toronto during William's Earthshot prize. Again, this is not a surprise to anybody because the royals, if they do anything else, they love to play in somebody's face. But I hope this is the breaking straw to Harry so that he truly walks away from that family. Why? For one, he needs to separate himself from that family because even though right now supremacy is an all-time high and William thinks he's flying high, I feel like it is the last gasp. And as all this worldwide comes crashing down, Harry is going to be the one that keeps flying high because he separated himself from that system a long time ago. But you know what also? I do feel sorry for Harry because at the end of the day, his brother is out of his mind crazy because not only is Harry very mad. Hold on really. Again, because even though Harry is operating in good faith, William is out of his mind. Do you know he's also raging because David Beckham got an award the same day William was down in Brazil playing like Eco Barbie? Let me just tell William something, okay? Beloved, if you need everybody to sit down so you can stand up, just stay in your seat. William still doesn't get it. The king and queen and even Elizabeth, they were able to make everyone sit down because we did not have access to social media. News did not move around the world in a second. The fact that even David Beckham, the person you enlisted to betray your brother Harry, and then come back and rub in Harry's face that, yeah, he's your replacement. We're the dynamic duo. You're mad because he got an award while you were down in Brazil. So while you were down in Brazil, but I see what's going on. You're mad because there's this inner war between Charles and William. And William thought that he had David Beckham in his pocket. But again, David Beckham and Victoria, when it comes to the royal family, they seem to have the heart of a prostitute. They just want that title. And they finally gave it to David. He wanted it so bad. He destroyed anything and everyone to get. He threw his friendship out with Harry. He did what he could to get that title. He finally got it. And now the future king of England and his petty self is letting you know, well, enjoy that title because we are donezo. Listen to this. And this is directly from the Daily Star. So you know it's true because you know they love leaking there. They said Prince William is hurt and angry over David Beckham sabotaging him. Someone getting an award is sabotaging you. How about the Earthshot prize is the living embodiment of the word fetch. Why is William constantly trying to make fetch happen? No one cares. No one cares. Not yet. I'm not saying nobody will ever care, right? But for what William's doing, nobody cares. I would offer that William would do better trying to see if he can pay Harry and Meghan to co-host the Earthshot. I bet you then people would care, but that's just me. Anyway, let's get into this. They said last week David Beckham became Sir after an 11-year wait, during which time he dubbed the honors committee, Anyway, they said Prince William has reportedly been left hurt and angry after David Beckham's knighthood put him in the shade. The Prince of Wales had spent this month in Brazil for his signature eco event, the Earthshot Prize, before heading to COP. But while William was out fighting the good fight for the planet, the nation's eyes were elsewhere, specifically the football legend David Beckham. He finally got what he wanted after essentially an 11-year-long lobbying campaign on the establishment, and a time he infamously called the listen. I don't know. Again, I didn't grow up in England, clearly, so I don't know what hold the royal family and how, I guess, in society that is like in America becoming a billionaire and you'll sacrifice everything. But the fact that I'm like, Harry, this is your family, as petty as they come. The more access you give them, the more they are going to screw you over. This isn't a misunderstanding. This isn't like, oh, Harry, I think because Harry operates on such good faith, I think Harry's like, no, they just don't understand. If I do A, then B, then no. They want your destruction. They want Meghan to leave you. They want you to disown those kids, and they want you on your knees, bowed and broken for the rest of your life. So bowed and broken that you will be begging them, please use me as a vessel. Please, can I please come out the house? Yes, please. They want you to be Andrew. In more ways than one, I'm betting. They want you to be Edward. They want you to be Sophie. They want you to be Eugene. They want you to be Beatrice. And maybe all of them have to play the game because what else do they have going? And maybe they think that's the best game to play. But you have so much more. I really honestly don't understand it. Anyway, again, William is mad that William is mad that even when he thought he was going to splash out at the Earthshot prize, nobody really cares. But listen to this. Because now Harry, because he met with Charles last month, and did we not say that it wasn't the best idea? But again, it's his life. Here's the thing. I'm not criticizing Harry for wanting to make friends with his father. I'm not criticizing him for wanting to. I'm saying that at this point, he needs to start moving a bit faster because this is just what they do. You feel what I'm saying? This is what they do. And look at where we're at. This is in the front page of the Daily Mail. Prince Harry insists he did tell the royal family about the trip to Toronto that clashed with William's climate visit to Brazil. But palace sources claim no one in London got the memo. They are actively effing with this man. Harry, I guess when he with his dad agreed that he would start making them aware of their schedule. So now he's given them an inch, and they are taking a mile. He's giving them an inch, and they're taking a mile. And even when he does do all that, what are they doing now? Oh, well, okay, we didn't see it. Did you? I don't know. Because it was never about your schedule. It was never about this. It was about you bending a knee and being on the ground broken with nothing. The monarchy needs to see Harry and Meghan split up, broken, desolate, kids alcoholics to the generation. They need to see complete and utter annihilation because their success shows everybody else in the monarchy that doesn't want to play ball that there is a life, a better life outside of them. And if you believe there's a better life waiting than you spending all your time kissing William's butt, who in their right mind would want to sign and grow up to kiss William's butt? Which honestly, I don't really understand because William doesn't even want anybody in the monarchy anyway, except for Kate and their kids. So like, what do you care if they go, but again, William is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, right? I guess that's baked into the pie, right? It's baked into the pie. But my whole point of the matter is, not only are they like, did you? I don't know. At the end of the day, I do think it's time for Harry to face the writing on the wall. Meghan told us a while back that the king and them had a meeting with her and said that they were going to write letters of patent to make sure that their kids never have any royal titles. They were going to do that. And the king walked out. Oh, I never. But they're doing it with Andrew first because everybody hates Andrew. And then when they're done with Andrew, I believe they're going to do it to Harry and Meghan's kids. Harry and Meghan's kids are biracial. The British royal family is never historically going to find a way to acknowledge them. I'm just saying it. They're not. The monarchy will fall before they do that. They don't want them to exist historically. Okay? I believe that Harry needs to see the writing on the wall. The plan was always to take away your title. Not necessarily for you. I know William wants to do that. But because of what Meghan and those kids represent. And William can't stand you because he feels like you did the unthinkable and betrayed the family. And he thinks he is the family. So I think, Sussex Squad, it's my opinion. I think that, anyway, I say all this to say in a long way. I feel like they are just going to break Harry down slowly, and they think, and William always planned to take away those kids' titles, no matter what. They were the royal races, no matter what. And the fact that Harry chose people that William thinks is so unworthy of even this thing, and chose them, William is even more mad. So I say that to say, we're going to start seeing a lot more headlines. Harry gave them what they wanted. He now lets them know what the schedule is. He now tries to coordinate. He tries to be a team player because he wants peace with his pa and his family. The only problem is your family doesn't want, your extended family doesn't want your actual family to exist. That's all I'm saying. Listen. And all this stuff about, oh, you tried to overplay, and him saying that he informed in advance as a courtesy, and his announcement caught royal aides by surprise. This is all an excuse for them to take away William's titles. And that's all there is. To take away Harry's titles. And that's all there is. The only thing I wish is that Harry had never even met with them and believed them for a second. But you know what? Sometimes you just got to learn the way people are on your own. Anyway. Shout out to Meghan and her Christmas special, and shout out to Meghan that no matter what that royal family tries to do, her and the kids will always keep growing and showing. Now, they can only stay away from the Kardashians, because I am starting to believe when people say that the Kardashians are California's royal family, and in all the bad ways, not the good, because there are no good ways with the royal family. Anyway, that's just what I think. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.